Guys, in the first problem here, 48 bags of crisps cost 11.04. Work out the cost of 24 bags of crisps. 24, 12, 1. Actually, here we are doing it with cross multiplication method for all this kind of questions. But here you see the price of 48 bags of crisps, and the price of it is 11.04, and this 24 is half of 48. That's why the price of 24 bags will also be half of 11.04. So to find it for A1, to find it you will just divide 11.04 by 2. But for B1, 12 bags. 12 is a quarter of 48. I mean, 48 divided by 4 is 12. That's why you will need to divide this price also by 4 to find the price. Or for in C1, if price of 48 is 11.4, to find the price of one bag will be 48 divided by 48. 11.04 divided by 48. But in some of them, in D, E, F, they have different numbers. So, for example, this is difficult to find the relationship between 48 and 50. So here we will use cross multiplication method. I'm doing E1, the rest you will do yourself. So cross multiplication method was this is 48, and 48 is number of bags, and 11.04, this is price, and they ask 50 bags, so 50 has to be written under 48, and this is X pounds. So to find X, I taught you cross multiplication method. 48 will be multiplied by X, and 11.4 will be multiplied by 50. So 48 X will be 50 times 11.04. So this is your equation. You know how to solve this equation, or I will solve it here. So 50 multiplied by 11.04, and you will divide this number by 48, and you get that 11.5. That means X is equal to 11.15. Actually, this method, cross multiplication method, is true for all of them, A, B, C. But as A, B, C is visible, we are not going that long way. We are not doing cross multiplication method, and we are just directly dividing. But as for D, E, and F, they are not directly visible. We will use cross multiplication method. Then guys, today we will learn also direct proportion. What is direct proportion? Look at exercise 2. There are some offers for text messages on a mobile phone in direct proportion. Now I will show you. For some ratios are directly proportional and others are indirectly proportional. For example, ratios at the classroom, ratio of boys to girls is, let's say, 5:4. That means if there are 5 boys, there will be 8 girls. If there are 10 boys, if I multiply this by 2, I have to multiply this also by 2, so 8 girls. If there are, let's say, 30 boys, of course I multiply 5 5 by 6 to get 30. That's why I need to multiply 4 by also 6. And I will get 24. So if there are 30 boys, there are 24 girls. This relationship, this ratio is directly proportional, because if one of the quantities increases, another one also increases, and it increases as much as another one increased. I mean, if you increase 5 2 times, you will increase 4 also 2 times. Or if you increase, for example, 5 6 times, 4 will also increase 6 times. So if you have this relationship, if you increase one of the parts of ratio by certain number, and then if you increase another part of the ratio by the same number, this is called direct variation. Let's see, here we have 3 cases: D-Mobile in exercise 2, D-Mobile, yellow code phone. Let's find out whether there is direct variation or not. The number of text messages is 10, so this is 40. Then when the number of text messages is 20, 20 means it increased 2 times. Let's find out whether the cost also increased 2 times. Cost became 80, that means it increased 2 times. This is correct. So if number of text messages is 40, that means the 10 multiplied by 4. So 40 also multiplied by 4. Multiplied by 4, multiplied by 4. That means there is direct variation. So exercise, the others, yellow and code phone, you will find yourself. Wait, now we'll look exercise 3 as well. In exercise 3, use direct proportion to solve each of these problems. Here in exercise 3 and in exercise 4, you will use just cross multiplication method. That's all. I'm doing first one, you will do the others. 4 apples cost 92. What's the cost of 12 apples? So if 4 costs 92 pennies, 12 of them will cost how much? X pennies. So here you will do cross multiplication method. 92 multiplied by 12 is equal to 12x. Then x is equal to not 12, 4x. I made mistake here. This is 4. X will be this number, 92 multiplied by 4 over 4 multiplied by 12. 92 multiplied by 12 divided by 4, and when I do it I can simplify it. It will be 3, so 92 multiplied by 3 will be 276. So I got that. What is the price of 12 apples? So guys, for all of them you will use cross multiply method and find them.